What's up with it, YouTube? You understand me? We back at it again, man. You know what I'm saying? What's this? This episode cuatro. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, Folgers in your cup. You understand me? It's your boy Big Wop. You know what I'm talking about? Wapo Polo. Do Wop the Don. You know what I mean? And coming at you with another video. You know what I'm saying? Just finished the podcast with the homies. You know what I'm saying? We're making that go. Trying to make this go. I'm gonna jump right into it. You know how I like to start it off with a little bit of game. How I had my day going. We're gonna start off with the kicks of the day. You feel me? The scanless Force Ones, the all black G Fazos, the low top drones, the if you see these, run the other way. You know what I mean? I had these on today. I really ain't do too much either. I just really ran a quick little errand after I went to the gym. So this is what I was rocking. And the fragrance of the day, whoo! This Coach New York. This is fire. This is one of my favorite joints. You know what I'm saying? Every time I wear this, I definitely get compliments. Everybody like the smell, but the ladies for sure love it. You know, I would say wear this if you finna be around the you feel me. So if you got a you feel me, you trying to you feel me, yeah, put this on, and it's definitely gonna set the mood to get it cracking. Look at the day, The Alchemist. You know what I'm saying? By my boy Paulo Coelho. He wrote a good book right here. This is a story of it's like a journey. It's like a little shepherd, a sheep shepherd, and he's on a journey to find some treasure somewhere in Egypt, you know, and he meets some people on the way that give him some game. You know, it's a bunch of parables in here, and you know, The Alchemist is about finding things within from the knowledge you gain within life, within the journeys. You know what I'm saying? There's treasure in people. There's treasure in knowledge. There's treasure in the adventure. I listened to the audiobook first before I bought the book, and then I bought the book and read it. I'm not sure that I read it in its entirety. I think I did. No, I didn't. I'm not even gonna cap. I did not read it in its entirety. But nonetheless, I got it. It's in my library, and I did get I did, you know, do the whole audiobook. You know what I'm saying? But you know, today, speaking of the gym, you know, I went earlier. You know, I've been back on my shit, and that's what I want to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? Getting in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Getting your body right. When you get in the gym and do more than just get your body right, to get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? It helps you be disciplined. You know what I'm saying? It helps you set goals, and it helps you see yourself accomplish them goals. Whether that's getting stronger, hitting a certain amount of weight, getting a certain amount of reps in, losing weight, you know, getting down to a certain amount of body fat, gaining weight, gaining a certain amount of muscle, building a certain physique, you know, depending on what your goal is. You know, the gym gives you a chance to set mini goals as well as long goals and track your progress and see them occur. You know what I'm saying? Which makes you more in that area. You know what I'm saying? When it makes you more so ready to set different goals in different areas and give you the confidence you need to go ahead and accomplish them said goals. You know what I'm saying? I got a list of workouts on here, you know, that I want to share with y'all, because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know how to work out. I don't know what I should be doing. I said inept earlier. I didn't mean to say that. Delete that word. The vernacular is off for me. Let me delete that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to share with y'all, you know, things that you could look up, you know, because I played sports most of my life. You know, my main sport was track and field, though. And in track and field, we don't lift a lot of weights, especially when you're younger. You know what I'm saying? You don't lift a lot of weights. You do a lot of legs, of course. It's mostly running, and we do a lot of core. But, you know, you're not necessarily doing a bunch of bicep curls and, you know what I'm saying, lat pull downs and all that kind of stuff, because you're not necessarily focused on adding weight, you know what I'm saying, as much as you're trying to be lean, but add good lean muscle, you know, functional muscle. I did box, and again, in boxing, you know, you don't lift weights to get bigger. You know what I'm saying? You kind of want to be lean and limber. You know what I'm saying? You want to have functional weight. So, it's a lot of calisthenics and, functional motions that build strength within the sport. Um, even in basketball, the sports that I played, like, in football, you build mass, you're trying to get bigger and stronger. Wrestling, you trying to get bigger and stronger. You know what I'm saying? Certain sports require you to be bigger and stronger. And the sports I played was more finesse sports, was more, limber sports. You know what I mean? So that wasn't my focus. But as I got older, when I went to JUCO, I took a weight training class because I did want to get a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? I did want to pack on a little weight, and I wanted to be stronger. As much as I lift and I do want a good physique, I focus on being stronger. That's what I really want to be. I really want to be stronger. And again, I do care about how I look. I do want my physique to be on point, but my main thing is strength. So, but with all the gym comes the physique. It just comes with it. You know what I'm saying? I listened to a lot of the greats. I watched a lot of YouTube, you know what I'm saying, to figure out what workouts to do, what workouts are effective, how to work out properly, based on powerlifting or bodybuilding, two different styles. You know what I'm saying? Powerlifting is more low rep, high intensity, you know what I'm saying, heavy weight. Whereas bodybuilding is usually lighter weight, higher reps, muscle contraction as well as form and technique. You know what I'm saying? Time under tension. Like I said, if you want to look up some people, you know what I'm saying? Look up like Mike Mincer, CT Fletcher, Ronnie Coleman, you know what I'm saying? Dexter Jackson, Jay Cutler, C-Bum. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys out there, and once you start getting into it, you'll start finding other people that you like their physique, you like the way they work out. Kai Green, he's really good at explaining and articulating, what workouts do and how to properly do a workout to get the max out of it. You know what I'm saying? Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that I watched. I took a lot of time, after I started my journey in JUCO, I took a weightlifting course. Just to, it's nothing crazy, like, it's just like a bullshit class for credits. But I really did take that serious. And my first goal was to hit 135, 45, 90 plus another 40. Yeah, 135. You feel me? So it's played on each side. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to get my weight up a little bit, but I mainly wanted to hit 135 on the bench because chest was my worst attribute. You know what I'm saying? Legs was stupid strong always. I was pretty good at curls, so I wasn't worried about that. Abs was always on point because I was always lean, but my chest was bird. You feel me? And that was my first goal. And I told myself by the end of the semester I need to be hitting 135. And I worked and worked. And eventually the last day we had it, I tried it out. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get under this bench and I'm gonna see if I can hit 135. And I ended up hitting it. And I hit it twice, I want to say. Once or twice. But I hit it and I was juiced up. I was ecstatic. You know what I'm saying? And that gave me motivation to keep going. So if I end up getting a 24-hour gym, no, I got a different membership. But then I ended up getting a 24-hour membership, and I started going late night because it helped me sleep. You know what I'm saying? Get a good workout in and go to sleep. And at that point is when I started doing my research, started studying bodybuilders because that's what I wanted. I wanted to build a physique, and I felt like they were getting big, but also building a physique, and they weren't lifting heavy weights all the time. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen like, not a bodybuilder, but damn, I was just saying it before a minute ago. Now I'm sounding stupid. Oh, powerlifter. Powerlifters have a lot of mass on their body. They're not as necessarily as cut as bodybuilders, even though some are, but for the most part, they have a lot of mass and they're just big. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to necessarily be big. I wanted to keep a somewhat slim frame. You know what I'm saying? So I felt bodybuilding style would be more beneficial for my goals while still getting stronger. And I think I have what you would consider a sleeper build, where you would see me and not necessarily think or know how big and strong, how strong I am, how much I can lift. But when I get up under them weights, it's like, oh, okay, he can do something. So, I got a 24-hour membership, and then, kept lifting weights at school gyms. And, over time, I set different goals and I hit them. I would get stronger. I would get more, effective with it. And, we here today. You know what I'm saying? It's times where I fell off, like I tore my ACL. We'll get into story time about that one day. I tore my ACL and my meniscus hooping. And so after that, even still then, I didn't let that stop me because I really didn't know it was torn for a couple months because I couldn't get an MRI for 3 months. That's a long story, but when I didn't know it was torn, I was still working out on it. I mean, I had a knee brace and it was messed up for a good month where I couldn't really do too much. Once the swelling went down and I was a little more functional, I was still squatting on it. I was doing everything. So mind over matter. A lot of this is mental. A lot of everything is mental. Most things that you get into is mental. Your body follows what your mind says do. And if you could build your mental up, everything else falls in place. You know what I'm saying? So, discipline really matters. Consistency really matters. You know what I mean? And that's what you got to get into. You got to be disciplined. You got to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? If you go 30 days, you'll start to see some results. After 90 days, that's a whole transformation. You feel me? If you're being real diligent about, your workout and being serious about it, So I'm gonna do a quick rundown of some workouts for each body section. You could YouTube them. Maybe I'll give a brief description of how they go, but for the most part, I'm just gonna say what they are, and then y'all go. If you really want it, you'll do the research on your own. And once I get deeper into this YouTube thing, I'll start filming my workouts. I'm gonna have different sections. I'm gonna have a section for sports when I'm talking sports and parlays and fantasy football and all that. Then I'm gonna have a different section when I start talking about my stocks and my portfolio. I think I'll make a video maybe tomorrow, hopefully, about stocks and portfolios, how I was able to utilize that to get through school. To learn how to save money better in a better, more efficient way. And it taught me more about economics and the market and how money moves and how businesses work. And, it really opened my eyes. So we're going to have a whole portfolio section, Then we're going to have the workout section where I'm talking about my workout regimen and, my goals that I've set and accomplished. And then, ways to work out, sports plan, all that kind of section. Then we're gonna have a story time section, where I'm telling stories about back in the day, things that I've been through, things that I've seen, stuff that was going on at certain times to help, fill in parts of, these personal one-on-ones that I'm having, like these late night red lights. That's the main thing. So it's gonna be different playlists on this channel, so you can get a little bit of everything, because everything comes from the umbrella, and it's the Umbrella University. It's the player posse. You know what I mean? So all of this information is just to help you be more player. You know what I'm saying? Be more well-rounded. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily got to be a jack of all trades, but you want to be able to dip and dabble in conversations when they arise. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be left out on the sideline when it's good conversation going. You know what I'm saying? When it's good game to be given and received. You know what I'm saying? You want people to be able to invite you into them inner circles. You know what I'm saying? You got to be really eclectic. So that's what this channel is about, helping you be a little more eclectic. You know what I'm saying? That's why I give you the kicks of the day, the fragrance of the day, and the book of the day. You know what I'm saying? A little something for everybody. You know what I mean? And to get your player game up. You dig? So let me go ahead and get to some of this. We're going to start with abs. You know what I'm saying? Ab workouts. You know what I'm saying? Planks. Great ab workout. Plank. Side plank. Reverse plank. You know what I'm saying? We have high plank or a low plank. You know what I'm saying? We got scissor kicks. Leg raises. Laying hip raises. Starfish crunches. Russian twists. Then we have star crunches that are separate from starfish crunches. Then we have bicycle kicks. We have mountain climbers. We have seated leg flutters. We have seated in and outs. We have reach ups, and we have a farmer pull. You know what I'm saying? Those are just some ab workouts. Those aren't all of them, but those are just some ab workouts that you can use and utilize. You might want to rewind, press pause, get a notepad, write them down, Google them, whatever you got to do, YouTube them to see what workouts I'm talking about. You You know what I'm saying? And you'll figure out what works best for you. And when you go to the gym, it'll be people doing them, and you'll be like, oh, that's that. And they'll show you how to do them. Always look around and steal from other people. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gym and learn. You know what I'm talking about? So we moved on from abs, we're going to legs. You got squats, regular squats. You know what I'm saying? Then you got front squats. You got lunges. You got leg press. We got leg curls. We got leg extensions. We got donkey kickbacks. We have calf raises. We have sled work. And we got box jumps. You know, those are just some of the leg workouts you can use. And then I forgot to put Bulgarian squats, pistol squats. You know what I'm saying? These are great leg exercises that you can utilize. And legs are the base. They're like your tree trunk. You know what I'm saying? Everything starts from the bottom up. So, you know, get the legs in, man. You know, everybody wants the guns. Everybody wants good arms. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. Everybody wants you feel me? That's how we want. We want to look good. But get the legs right, man. If you got good quads and good calves, killing the game. You know what I'm saying? So get them leg workouts in, man. And like I said, rewind, pause, write it down, Google, whatever you got to do. Search up the workouts that I'm talking about. YouTube it to give you a better idea if you don't already know. Arms. We got dumbbell curls. We got barbell curls. We got the Arnold curl. We got donkey kicks for triceps. We got skull crushers for triceps. We got preacher curls. We got V-bar or straight bar pull downs versus the rope pull downs, which work more on grip strength, but the other ones focus more on triceps. We got overhead tricep extensions. You know what I'm saying? Those are just some of the arm workouts that you can utilize to get them guns. You know what I'm saying? Curls for the girls. You know what I'm saying? The arms is, you know, everybody, all men, you know, men want big arms, and ladies, you can do these too. You're not going to be Incredible Hulk. You're not just going to blow up because you do these exercises. Some girls are afraid to do arm exercises, chest exercises, shoulder exercises because they think they're going to blow up and look manly and bulky. You're not. Only way you're going to do that is if you're lifting heavy weight or if you're just pushing it to the max. But you want to have a balanced body and you want to be strong and you want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to be well balanced. You want to be well balanced, and it's okay. Trust me, you're not gonna look crazy doing some arms. Then we have chest, dips. Okay. Then you got bench press, barbell or dumbbell. But you have different presses. You can do a flat bench, you could do a decline bench, or you could do an incline bench. Decline is for the bottom, flat is for the middle, incline is for the upper. Okay, you got butterflies, you got alternating press, you got the pec deck, and you also got dumbbell pullovers. You know what I'm saying? These are just some of the exercises you can use for chest. And of course, push-ups. If you don't do anything, do some push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Once I started integrating push-ups, because I was so bad at chest, I never really did push-ups because I was weak in push-ups. Once I started integrating push-ups, my bench press skyrocketed. My dumbbell press skyrocketed. So, you know, you can never go wrong with push-ups. You can never go wrong with calisthenics in general. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'll get into that in a second, but let's move on. Then you have back dips. And it's always the angle, right? So the angle that you do workouts changes what part of the muscle you're working. You can make a slight tweak in the angle you're moving, and it can hit a different part of your body. You know, so the more you lean forward in dips, you hit more chest. The more you're straight up, you hit more triceps and back. You know, if your elbows are tucked in during it, you're hitting triceps. If your elbows are tucked out, you're using more chest. So it all depends on the angle. But yes, dips. Then you have the deadlift, the mother of them all, the deadlift. Make sure you watch videos on this. You get your form right because you can hurt yourself on deadlifts. But it's one of the best full body workouts. But it is a back workout. But it's one of the best you can do. Okay, then you have bent over rows. Great workout. You have seated cable rows. Great workout. You have dumbbell rows. Great workout. You have wide grip lat pull downs. And then you have my personal favorite, close grip lat pull downs. So, you know, and then they have machines that also do different pulling actions. So, back is a very important because it helps with your posture. You know what I'm saying? It helps with your stability. Legs and back help with your stability of the rest of your workouts and core. So make sure you get that in. And push-ups are so important. I have a whole push-up section for you. You got shorties. Those are the ones where you're not doing full extended lockouts, chest to the pavement, extended lockout. You feel me? You got shorties where you just pump and get the blood going straight to that motion. It's okay to do shorties in any rep range, in any exercise, because you do the full extension, when you're working out to get the full range of the muscle. And then when you start getting tired, you do what you can and you're forcing as much blood into the area as you can. So it's okay to do some shorties in anything as long as you're doing the good, proper, fully extended form first, and towards the end, you start doing that, right? Then you got your regular push-ups. Then you got diamond push-ups. Then you got wider push-ups, which are called archer push-ups. Then you have explosive push-ups where you're exploding up. You have open and close where you open and close the push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Then you have side to side push-ups. Then you have shoulder tap push-ups. Then you have clapping push-ups, which are more, when you get more explosive. Then you have typewriter push-ups. You have pause push-ups. You feel me? Then you have tapping where you like tap your knee, tap your foot. You know what I'm saying? And then you have Tyson push-ups where you kind of do like a crunch almost, a crunch squat kind of motion. You know what I'm saying? Those are great push-up workouts to help you get your bench up, to help you get your chest up, to help you just get your strength up in general. You know what I'm saying? Normally, before I work out, I do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and 100 crunches. Whether they're seated leg lifts like gymnasts, or whether they're leg raises, hanging leg raises, where I hang on a pull-up bar and lift my legs raising them, or when I do regular crunches, which I rarely do. I try to do leg lifts or leg raises, but I do 100, 100, 100. That's what I call it. And I started integrating 100 dips into that workout before I even start my other regular workout, and that has increased my strength exponentially. That made me so much stronger. You know what I'm saying? For my size and weight, I'm lifting the same as people who are 30, 40 more pounds heavier than me. And if you know anything about physics, you know about mass, and you know about capacity of power. And you know that with a certain mass, it has a certain max of power that it can have. You feel me? So with the more mass, the more you can lift. And, so smaller people tend to lift lighter weight because their mass is smaller. But you can pass that threshold. Trust me, you can do it. You can lift what bigger guys are lifting. It takes a lot of practice and discipline, but it can be done. You know what I'm saying? Pull-ups, very important. I need to get my pull-ups up. I got to a point where I was able to do muscle-ups. It's been a while since I've tried them, but I know if I practice them a couple weeks, I'll be able to get back to them. But calisthenics are very important, and they're very convenient because you only need your body. You don't need any equipment to do that. Maybe for pull-ups you might need something because you need something to pull up on, but you can find a tree, you can find the stoplight, the little walk sign on the stoplight like they do in New York. In New York they'll find a scalpel and start pulling up on it. I have a home pull-up bar, but that's the only thing you need as far as equipment. Or if you're going to do, you don't even need equipment for dips, as long as you can get like a bench, a chair, a couch, a bed. You could do dips anywhere. There'll be a little different style than the machine where you can get in front of it, but you can do dips from behind. So push-ups, you could squat, you could do lunges, you know what I'm saying, you could do explosive jumps, you know what I'm saying, jump rope, squats, you can do leg lifts, leg raises, crunches, bicycle kicks, planks. None of the exercises I just named required equipment, so you can even do them at home. So there's no excuse for you not to do it. And some people might say, I'm older or I got this going on. Look, I work in the gym right now. I see old people when they're getting it in. Okay, old people and they're getting it in. So don't let that be an excuse as to why you're not getting it in because you're older. You're just making excuses. If there's anything you're not doing or you can't do, it's because you said you can't do it, not because you actually can't. You know what I'm saying? Now, unless you're paraplegic or something of that nature, then yes, I understand that. Okay. Unfortunately, we do have people who have certain circumstances who actually physically prevent them from doing it. For the most part, if you're obese, that's not an excuse. If you're overweight, that's not an excuse. If you're old, it's not an excuse. I see people that are, it's a guy that comes to the school gym, he got a hump on his back, he hunched over and he be there faithfully. You know what I'm saying? He's not lifting crazy weight, but he's in there getting it in. And he's not on no treadmill. He's on there hitting the weights. He's hitting the machines. He's on the cables. You know what I'm saying? He's on the track, walking around, running around. You know, you do what you can. You know what I'm saying? And there was I actually had my pops make a little plaque for me because it was a little, he had this printout, this piece of paper, and in a little computer room we had, and it was right in front of the computer. So like while I'm used to do my homework or whatever, I'll look up and I'll see it right there in high school, and it will say you can only go as far as you push. And that takes a lot of accountability to be able to understand that message. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can stop you from doing anything. Only you can stop you from doing something. You know what I'm saying? If somebody else stopped you and became a roadblock, it's because you let them. You know what I'm saying? And that's not very player. You know what I'm saying? To be player means to take full control of your situation. You know what I'm saying? Take full accountability. You know what I'm saying? You know, nobody can peer pressure you into anything unless you allow them. Nobody can make you do or not do something unless you allow them. It's all up to you. You know what I'm saying? You have to want it. That's where being militant comes in. You know what I'm saying? Being disciplined. That's where being player comes in. You know what I'm saying? Being a man of your word. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, if I speak it, I have to do it. So sometimes I don't have to even be around anybody. I can just say something out loud to myself to make sure I do it because I said I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? If I say, when I wake up in the morning and say, I got to go to the gym today, and I say it out loud, now I have to go to the gym today because I've already said it. Whether I said it to somebody or to nobody, to me, it doesn't matter. I said it to myself. It needs to get done. You know what I'm saying? Find a way, whatever way works for you to get what you need to get done. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I just gave you some workouts to go look up. I gave you some people to go look up. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have an excuse. I gave you somewhere to start. At the very least, I gave you somewhere to start. I tackled just about every muscle group. You know what I'm saying? I didn't talk about shoulders, but you know, you can do lateral raises, you can do overhead military press, you know what I'm saying? You can do reverse pec deck, you know what I'm saying? But again, you have to want it. I gave you enough to go research and start off, you know what I'm saying? And once you get in there, you'll see other people doing stuff. You can learn from them. That's okay. You know, you don't have to be original with everything. And Rome wasn't built in a day. That's a great quote. Rome wasn't built in a day. So don't expect results after a few days. Don't expect results after a few weeks. Give it some time. Take some real time to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, my diet isn't the best, and I know if I want to take my fitness to the next level, diet is going to have to be even more crucial. And I have cut a lot of stuff out of my diet, you know, but I know if I want to reach that next level, I got to do even more. You know what I'm saying? And we'll talk about diet and whatnot later. But right now, we on going to the gym, working out. You know, find a sport that you like, that you can go play, that you can be active, that you can sweat. If you don't like running, you know, go run on the track outside. Go run in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Get in that gym, run on a treadmill. Get a jump rope. Jump that rope. You know what I'm saying? Get on that Stairmaster. You know what I'm saying? If you can find a gym that has a sauna and a steam room, done deal. A1. You know what I'm saying? Get in that pool. Go swimming. Swimming, there's not one muscle you don't use when you're swimming. Because you have to use them all. You know, you're fully submerged in the water. So everything is moving. Everything is working. Water workouts are elite. Swimming in itself is elite. Bike riding, get a bike and go ride a bike. Get on the bike at the gym. But if you can get a bike, if you have a bike, go ride it. You know what I'm saying? All of that is effective, but you gotta do stuff. You gotta do something, and then you have to do more, and then you have to do more, and you have to do more. Okay, because we're striving to be great here, man. That's what we're here to do. We're here to be great. We're not just here to exist and just be. We're not NPCs. You know what I'm saying? We main characters in our own video game. Be great. Be a great main character. Be a great example. Be a light. Help shine your light so other people can see that their light can be shined as well. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for, man. Go work out. You know what I'm saying? I personally enjoy working out because I love a challenge. I'm very competitive. I'm a very competitive person. You know what I'm saying? So in any way I can challenge myself or somebody else, I'm always with it. If somebody else can challenge me, that's what I want to be around. I try to be around people who are better than me at things, who are doing more than me, because it always makes me strive to be better and do better. You know what I'm saying? So, get out there, man. Get you a little membership. Planet Fitness, $10, $15 a month. That's a cheap membership. You know what I'm saying? They got massage chairs. You know what I'm saying? They got, for those of you that like to do tanning, they got tanning booths. And it's a good beginner gym. They got a lot of machines. They got a lot of treadmills, a lot of bikes. You know what I'm saying? And they really focus on making an atmosphere for people who are freshly in the gym. If you're limited on time, get you a 24-hour membership. Because guess what? They're open 24 hours. So you don't never have to worry if they close, because they not. They open for you. You can go get it in. You know what I'm saying? You can go do what you got to do. Do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? They got plenty of equipment. You know what I'm saying? 24-hour fitness, probably the best gym you can go to, as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? And then, they got local gyms. They got all kind of off-brand gyms. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to them, which, not mainstream franchise gyms. Go get in the gym. Some of y'all live in apartment complexes that got gyms. Some of y'all live in gated communities that got gyms. Some of y'all are in school. They got gyms. You know what I'm saying? Get it in. Some of your jobs, actually, you get a discount on going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Because of whatever your job is. Like most security jobs, they got some type of line where you can get a discount on going to gyms because you're a security guard. You know what I'm saying? So, go seek that out. Health is wealth, man. This is more for you than it is for me. You know what I'm saying? We live in a time where people are just so out of shape and unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the people in the 70s, you didn't see a lot of out of shape people. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of fit people. It was a lot of the dancing going on. It was a lot of activity. There was a lot of bike riding going on, a lot of running going on. And it wasn't even necessarily about diet. It was just that people were a lot more active. Now we live in a day and age of people sitting down, watching TV on their phone, playing video games on the computer. We're not outside interacting as much as we were, especially when after COVID hit. Man, that knocked a whole lot of shit down. But we can't let that be an excuse. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it in. You gotta get it in, man. You gotta find the time. And yes, you're gonna, it's a lot of people that say, oh, I might not have the time. Guess what? You gotta make the time. That's what this is about. Making the time. You know what I'm saying? They say it's not enough hours in the day. And it might not be, but you gotta find a way to get it in. You know what I'm saying? Don't make excuses. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what being a part of the player posse is all about. You know what I'm saying? Don't make excuses. Make it happen. And when you in a posse full of players, man, it's hard not to. It's hard not to elevate. It's hard not to get into it. You know what I'm saying? You got to get into it because the rest of the players is in it. We all get into it. So you got to dive in head first, man, or you're going to get left behind. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to pick her up. You know what I mean? If somebody's in danger, you want to be able to help and be useful enough help and save somebody. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to save yourself. You know what I mean? I can't think of anything negative that you get out of working out. I can't think of anything negative. There's nothing negative about working out. There's nothing negative about going to the gym. There's nothing negative about taking care of yourself and being health conscious. There's nothing negative that comes out of that. The worst thing that comes out of it is that you're going to be sore. And don't think, oh my gosh, I'm so sore, this isn't right. Yes, we all get sore. Even the people who've been doing this for years, we all get sore. When you're working out, you're making tiny tears in your muscles, and then they rebuild stronger. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is about. Pain. It's about the pain. Shout out to Akeem Supreme. He come out for the pain and for the glory. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Extra Money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Like just get it in, man. Because if you're not, you making excuses. You bullshit. And it ain't really it ain't no excuse for that. It ain't no room for that here at the Player Posse. And it's just not player, man. It's just not player. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. You want your partner to be in love with you. You want your partner to be satisfied with you. You want your partner to be physically attracted to you. And you can't just be slacking off. You feel me? That's disrespectful to them. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the best version of yourself so you can get the best of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? If you present yourself to the best of your ability, you're gonna get great results. You're gonna get great reciprocation. You know what I'm saying? So, get your stuff together, man. Get your life together, man. Hit that gym. You know what I'm saying? Build them muscles up. Get that muscle endurance. Get that good muscle strength. Get that good muscle thickness. You know what I'm saying? Get that good muscle memory. Get that good blood circulation. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I ain't never seen nothing bad come from somebody going to the gym and working out. You know what I mean? Look at my shit. You know what I'm saying? My shit lean. My shit, normally I'm shirt off. I'll be trying to keep it cool and have clothes on when I get on here. But again, once this quality get better, man, I'm out my shirt. Cause I don't be wearing shirts and my body ain't even all that. You feel me? But that's just how I rock. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a good reveal. You know what I'm saying? Once I get the hang of this, you know what I'm saying? I apologize for how weak my videos are right now. Videos is weak, they trash, whatever. But it's good because they're gonna get better and better and better and better. You know what I mean? They're gonna get better and better. The quality is gonna get better and better. The location gonna get better and better. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I just want to get on here real quick. Talk about some good workouts. Inspire a couple folks. I definitely got it in today. Did you? Go get it in, man. Go get it in. Get it in times 10, my friend. Get it. It's your boy Doo-Wop. We signing out, man. Another successful episode. Get with me. You understand me?